Hey, it's Lynne Jacob of MLJinternational.com, where I help men in business, from business suits to construction boots, to get the fun back into their businesses, which dramatically increases their profits almost without effort. And today I'm wondering if you actually did a business plan for this year. It's not too late to actually do one now if you didn't. But the biggest thing that you might have neglected to put into your business plan is a training budget. Training for your guys, but not only training for your guys and helping them with the work that they do on the tools and safety, which is ever so important, etc. But how about training for the entrepreneur? Training to help you up-level your business, to help you become a much better leader. That's the biggest thing I find with my clients is when I'm helping them to get much better results in their business by getting the fun back into business, which causes their profits to triple within almost no time at all, causes their businesses to double. But we don't want to double your business if you're not making good enough profits, right? We increase the profits, then we increase the business volume. But the thing is that you're doing it on your own, maybe. Maybe you're one of the 80% of the surviving 1% after the 10-year mark who still thinks you have to do it alone, who is still kind of going on a wing and a prayer. Have you ever wondered if there might be a faster and easier way to turn your business into this high-performance vehicle that it ought to be, to deliver you and your family to the lifestyle that you dreamed of before you ever started the business or bought the business, got into business for yourself? Well, this is what I encourage you to do. It doesn't have to be that you've been in business for 10 years already. I work with people who've been in business a much shorter time than that even. But the really young ones, no, they're kind of like the 2-year-old saying, I can do it myself. Okay, fill your boots. But let me tell you, if you started out a lot earlier than most entrepreneurs do to get some outside help, then you'd get to where you want to get to a lot faster even, and a lot more easily. So this is what I encourage you to do this year, is to put into your budget, because you do have a budget, right, for the year that you're looking at the middle of every month after the month end has closed, and that you have a budget in there for entrepreneurial training, entrepreneurial up-leveling, entrepreneurial success. And that's what the training budget will be for. So if you have not yet put a budget into this year's overall business budget, if you haven't put a budget in for entrepreneurial training, please do. You don't have to work with me. There are other business coaches out there. I'm sure they're not as good as I am. However, they could be lots well enough, maybe that's the place to start, and then we'll talk later. So I know I'm cheeky because that's my style, but if you want better results in your business, if you want to increase your profit, if you want to sleep better at night, if you want to have a happier team, if you want to be happier, if you want to have a happier marriage because you're coming home earlier, because you're spending more time with the family, because you're going on better vacations, because you're learning how to be romantic again, because life is fun. If you want all of this stuff in your life, then let's talk. So given that a business can never grow bigger or stronger than its owner, do you have a budget for strengthening yourself as an entrepreneur and growing as an entrepreneur? If so, let's talk. If you don't have a budget, let's talk, because I will help you focus on recuperating your investment of working with me inside of the first 90 days of our working together. As I say, a budget for up-leveling yourself as an entrepreneur is every bit as, maybe even more important than a budget for training your employees to be doing the work. So if you're ready to give me a call, I'm ready to hear from you, and I look forward to having a chat. Until then, this is Lynne Jacob. Talk soon.